Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a very important video today about the essential foods that hermit crabs need to be healthy. But yeah, before I go into all the food groups and things and showing you all my food and things like that, I just wanted to say a few things, and that is, first of all, crabs, since they are scavengers in the wild, they love varieties of food. So a very important thing in a hermit crab's diet is variety and offering different types of food for them. So you should always offer your crabs new food whenever you feed them. Offer your hermit crabs new food, they probably will eat it more or more interested in eating it because it is new. So it is also recommended to give your hermit crabs a lot of variety in their food, and new variety also. So now I'm just going to go and talk about the key nutrients in a crab's diet. First of all, protein should be fed to your crabs every single day, 7 days a week. It has the amino acids that crabs need. So enhances crabs' colors, and also helps with their exoskeleton and things. And because, they live near the ocean, protein is probably very natural, like seafood and things like that. Like animal protein, you can also feed them plant protein, but they definitely need more animal protein, and every day they need that. Some foods, animal protein foods you can find at your home are like egg whites, shrimp, things like that, salmon, shrimp, tuna, a lot of seafood like they would find in the wild, and also, yeah. But make sure when you feed them make sure there's no seasoning or anything. It's very important to a crab's nutrient. The thing that crabs need in their diet is fruits and vegetables. This is healthy because fruits and vegetables, there's many ranges, so that means there's many different nutrients in them for your crabs. And definitely, if you're talking from this level, you definitely should feed them a variety of foods, because there's a lot of fruits and vegetables out in the world. So definitely give them a variety, definitely in this area. They need to be fed 6 days a week. And that's the fruits and vegetables are things like, things you can find in your home every day. Apples, bananas, blackberry, blueberry, carrots, celery, coconuts, they love that. Lettuce, mangoes, they love that too. Things like that. Need to be fed vegetables or fruits. Okay, the next category is calcium. And this one is very important because it helps in the crab's exoskeleton, and this one definitely should be fed often, especially if your crab came up for a molt to harden their exoskeleton, because their calcium, it helps with the hardening of the exoskeleton. Some calcium are like cuttle bone. You can find that in the store, the pet store for crabs, and that's very cheap. So and also others are like broccoli, different kinds of nuts. They especially like walnuts and pecans. Eggshells is what I feed mine. But yeah, things like that. So calcium should be fed 4 days a week. Alright, the next group is fats, and this one should be fed at least 3 days a week. And this is important because it helps the molting, process of molting for the crabs, and it helps store the energy for them. Some fats are almonds. Almonds definitely have good fats in them. A lot of oils like canola oil, coconut oil, things like that. Egg yolks, olive oil, palm oil, seed oil, sunflower seed oil, and generally nuts like walnuts, salmon too. But yeah, those are some of the fats that they need. Yeah, and then talk about the other kind of foods that help them, but you don't have to feed them every day. It just helps them. A new crab, food can help with illness where, post-purchase syndrome, which is also known as PPS. Foods like vinegar, drinks like liquids like vinegar can help them. Just that your crab is getting ready to molt, you definitely want to give them a lot of protein, a lot of calcium, and yeah, it will help them shed their exoskeleton. A lot of oils too, so they can store the energy and things, whatnot. Also, after the molt, like I've said, calcium is definitely essential for that. Definitely give a strict diet to your crabs after they've come up from molting, a strict healthy diet, because they will need that nutrients to regain their hardened exoskeleton. So now I'm just going to show you some of the foods that I feed my crabs from each group. And also just some that they love, so it's optional. But yeah, first of all, I feed my crabs in this little cap thing. Since I only have 2 crabs, this is what I use. It's perfect because it's not too deep, but it's deep enough to keep the food inside, because my crabs are very messy and most crabs are. But yeah, so this is what I feed. Okay, so from the protein group, I feed my crabs this, and I've been doing this for a while now. I feed them some shrimp. This is sun-dried shrimp, and what I feed them. As you can see, I crushed it up in powder form so they can eat it easier. But yeah, that's what I feed them for the protein. Okay, for the calcium, I feed them shells. But yeah, I keep my foods in separate containers. I try mostly to keep I only keep the dry foods with me upstairs down. Otherwise, the other foods, the non-dry foods, go in the refrigerator. But yeah, this is what I feed them for calcium. This is eggshells, especially after they come up from a molt. This is what I feed them. Fats that I feed them are oil. This is coconut oil. So yeah, this is what I feed them for the fats. Some chia seeds. These are chia seeds. But yeah, they tend to like that. And another, I do feed them nuts, because nuts have a lot of good stuff in them. Like this is pecans. But yeah. And these last 3, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is what I feed them for fruits and vegetables. But remember, this group needs a lot of variety, so I don't always feed them this. But these are just blackberries and blueberries. I don't always feed them this. This is what I just have if I don't feel like cutting up anything or something. Those have no preservatives or anything. Okay, the last ones are optional, but my crabs love them, so. Well, this one's optional. This is just some grain bread. And next, these 2 my crabs love the most. At least my crabs do. I'm not sure, but probably most crabs also. This, and that is peanut butter. They love peanut butter. So I've got a whole bottle of that to last them a long time. So peanut butter. And remember, these are also optional, but my crabs love them. So if your crab is not eating for some reason and you want to try to get it to eat, then one thing they really enjoy is peanut butter. And also, the next thing is honey. They love, love, love honey. I don't feed them this very often, but they do love this when I do feed them. I try not to. I'm not sure if this is the healthiest, but yeah, they love honey. So those are their 2 favorites so far. I feed my crabs, and that is also the key nutrients that crabs need in their diet to be healthy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, just comment down below. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you like this video and want to see more my videos, you can subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys learned something from this video and enjoy this video. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye. Bye.